Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's get on right now, though. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Hold up, scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up, hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being alone. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, hold on, we making noise. Hold on. Hold on, we them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. You drive me crazy. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come my phone, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots up, my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these be acting so material. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, we them boys. Hold on, hold on, we making noise. Hold on. Hold on, we them boys.
Let's take them back.
Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
A contest between conferences. The Pepsi Center here in Denver, Colorado, where the Nuggets take their home floor. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Greg. Last season they split the series, and they may not be in the playoff conversation, but this still, for me, is an intriguing matchup.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Robin Lopez, Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Galloway in at the point. Nurkic, and it's sent back by Lopez. Porzingis passes to Aflalo. Hits the three-point bomb. Aflalo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Picked his pocket. And now, in transition, it's Aflalo. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Porzingis. Denver getting their last shot to go. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession.
Knicks ball.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Clock is at 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Here's Anthony. No good off the front iron. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gallinari dishes to Fareed. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. New York moving the ball around. Here's Porzingis. And again, it's the Knicks missing. He lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Moutier kicks to Nurkic. Got a piece of it. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Anthony again. It's Gallinari. It's Anthony with the drive. Nurkic with the block. They get it back. There's the bucket. Good. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Anthony. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 4th and second chance points. 7th in rebounding. And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. I mean, they weren't afraid to play the game at a fast pace and run a little bit.
And just go revisit.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Calderon kicks to Serafin. The shot is off, and it's Denver the other way.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Calderon passes to Carmelo with the runner. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Aflalo goes in. He dishes it to Calderon. New York needs to get off a shot. A second chance effort. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Derek Williams subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. It's stolen by Calderon. And Chandler sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Seconds left here in the opening quarter. Grant with the ball. And it's Nelson picking him up. Up top, O'Quinn. Started by Arthur. 5 to shoot. Here's Serafin. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now, here's Calderon. Williams, that's for 2. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 1. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Jameer Nelson is out there with Will Barton. And there's Hickson. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Arthur in at the power forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Calderon dishes to Williams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Chandler.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kevin Serafin. Anthony comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant. Here's Hickson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. Flalo comes in for Jose Calderon. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Galloway kicks to Anthony. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's deflected. Barton kicks to Arthur. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Lopez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. The Nuggets now on offense. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And here in the...
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Robin Lopez.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Moutier passes to Nurkic. And that one is hammered home.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Anthony drives in, and the shot is good. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Gallinari.
Timeout Knicks.
And so New York calls timeout.
He did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
For New York, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Porzingis, and it's Grant in for Carmelo Anthony. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Kicks to Moutier. Denver passing it around. Pass to Fareed. Stolen by O'Quinn. Here's a Flalo from 10 feet out. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
The Nuggets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Williams is checked in for the Knicks. Calderon comes in for Langston Galloway.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Gallinari dishes to Fareed. Gallinari against Williams. 4 on the shot clock. They get it again. Here's Fareed. No good with the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Calderon with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Stolen by Grant. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out front. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Your Nuggets dancer.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spills right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
And on the floor for Derek Fisher as we get into the second half, they've got Porzingis. He's out there with Robin Lopez. Anthony out there with Aflalo. And it's Galloway in at point. Randy Foye is on the way. And stolen by Aflalo.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And Foye kicks to Nurkic. Comes up empty down low.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The Knicks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And that one's good by Lopez.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Moutier kicks to Foye. Here's Gallinari. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Randy Foye. And a switcher also for New York. Serafin's checked in.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, we've got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 8th in free throw percentage. 14th in blocks. And they were in the top half of the league shooting the ball from deep. Average to pedestrian, but still fairly effective from there.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunities.
The Knicks leading by 5. Galloway, the pass to Carmelo. And Anthony gets double teamed. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Got a hand on it. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Anthony's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Bill Barton, he's checked in for Moutier. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. They swipe it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. He shoots again. Second shot opportunity. Fareed, no good. Anthony dishes to Galloway. Gallinari with the rebound.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. He feeds it to Serafin. In the corner, it's Galloway. To the inside. Chandler, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And that one's good. Galloway has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
New York leading by 5. Here's Anthony. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points